Let's kick it all off. Giorgio, over to you.
Thank you, Pedro. So this is the moment that everybody awaits at this time of the year to know what will happen in the UEFA Champions League. So, yeah, you have a big responsibility. Are you ready?
Yep.
Happy?
Yep.
Not afraid?
No.
Okay. Let's go. We go. Pot 1, the champions, European champions and domestic champions. And we see who's the first name of this season.
Ajax.
So the first team drawn for the 22-23 campaign is Ajax, and Ajax obviously will take position in the first group, which is Group A. Yeah, another ball, please. So Ajax, the first name, 4-time winners of the competition, which makes them the most successful Dutch club in the European competition. Second team.
FC Porto.
So this time is FC Porto. So the champions of Portugal, Porto, and Porto can take a position in Group B. Another team is ready to come out. Twice winners, Porto, last time in 2004. And the only Portuguese clubs to win the tournament in the UEFA Champions League era.
FC Bayern Munich.
Now we have FC Bayern Munich, and Bayern will go into Group C. Please, Bayern having won the trophy 6 times and unbeaten in group stage for almost 5 seasons or 28 matches, which we'll see if someone will be able to defeat Bayern in this group phase. But first we have to see their group.
Frankfurt.
Now we have, again from Germany, Eintracht Frankfurt, earning Pot 1 thanks to their victory in the UEFA Europa League last season. Another team, please. Eintracht is back in this competition from 1960, where they played an incredible final in front of an attendance of 127,000 people at Hampden Park in Glasgow.
AC Milan.
AC Milan, they go into the next group, which is Group E, for the 7-time winners of the trophy, the Italian club with the most of the European trophies. They were also the first club winning it in 1963.
Real Madrid.
And the next club drawn is Real Madrid. Real Madrid can go into Group F. Thank you, Yaya. Next team. So title holders this year, led by Carlo Ancelotti, the only coach with 4 trophies of the UEFA Champions League as a coach. Congratulations, Carlo. And let's see.
Manchester City FC.
And now it's the turn of the English champions of Manchester City, which can take position in Group G. G for Manchester City, only one name is left in the pot. Obviously, we have to conclude the round. And after the team of Pep Guardiola, we allocate now
FC Paris Saint-Germain.
Paris Saint-Germain, of course, the finalist of 2020, and they go into Group H, the last group available. This is all for Pot 1, and the floor is back to you.
8 more teams set to discover their fate. Let's not keep them waiting any longer. Gentlemen, back to you.
Thank you. So 8 more teams, and now we really start seeing who will play who. So That's where the draw enters its suspense. Yaya. First in drawn of pot number 2. Here we are.
RB Leipzig.
First name is RB Leipzig. And for Leipzig, 4 are the options. Groups E, F, G, or H. For this club who played the semi-final in 2020. And now Amit will soon tell us in which group they are going to play. So, who will have to face RB Leipzig?
Group F.
Group F. Group F means that Leipzig will challenge the title holders of Real Madrid in Group F. Let's go with another team, please. So after Real Madrid and Leipzig, now we see what will happen in another group.
Juventus.
Juventus. So Juventus has 2 options possible at this stage. These options are Group G or Group H for the Italian side, ready to cross the bar of 300 matches played in this competition, which would make them the 4th team being at that level. Only 5 matches to go for them.
Group H.
Group H will be the group of Juventus, meaning that Juventus will face Paris Saint-Germain. And after Juventus and Paris Saint-Germain, we are ready to see another interesting pairing. Exciting, I would say. It cannot be different with this team. So.
Tottenham Hotspur.
Tottenham Hotspur. So for Tottenham Hotspur, let's see. We have 5 possibilities. So the possibilities are groups A, B, C, D, and E for Tottenham. That you will remember were finalists 3 years ago, 2019. 5th time they appear in the last 7 seasons in the UEFA Champions League.
Group D.
D is the group of Tottenham Hotspur together with Eintracht Frankfurt. So, please, Yaya. So, the first winner of the UEFA Cup, Tottenham Hotspur, against the last winner of the UEFA Europa League, Eintracht Frankfurt. And the next team is
FC Liverpool.
FC Liverpool. Liverpool can play in 3 groups, Group A, B, or C. For Liverpool, the English team with the club with most trophies in their showcase in England. No other English club has won more than 3. And they played last year their 10th final.
Group A.
So this time Liverpool will start facing Ajax in Group A. So we have Ajax and Liverpool there. So we're halfway through.
Yep.
For 2 now. Yaya, please. Let's go ahead and let's complete the other groups, B, C, E, and G.
FC Sevilla.
So we start now with FC Sevilla. And for Sevilla, 3 are the groups, the possible groups, B, C, and G. Sevilla at the 8th time in the UEFA Champions League, 6 of which in the last 8 seasons. So the group of Sevilla will be shown very soon.
Group G.
Group G for Sevilla, which puts them together with Manchester City in Group G. 3 teams, 3 groups are left. 2 from Spain and 1 from England. And here we are with
FC Barcelona.
FC Barcelona, with Barcelona having the possibility to play in 2 of the 3 groups open, and the groups are B or C. Barcelona, which missed out on the knockout phase for the first time last season after 17 successive seasons. So, where are they going to play?
Group C.
In Group C. Group C together with Bayern, and they will repeat the challenge that they had already last season. So 2 teams are left, and 2 groups are open, of course. Let's see the first one.
FC Chelsea.
Chelsea has only one option possible. This option is Group E, where they are going to find AC Milan. Yaya, show us the last team so that we are sure that also Pot 2 is concluded regularly. Last team of Pot number 2.
Atletico Madrid.
That is, of course, Atletico de Madrid, and the group of Atletico de Madrid will be Group B, where they will find FC Porto. This is all, so 50% of the groups are now known, and more is to come.
So 16 teams down, 16 to go. Some great clubs in this pot, including 3 former winners. Giorgio, over to you.
That's true, and many say that it is pot 3 deciding how tough a group is. So let's see. This is pot 3 with the great names which are ready to join the teams which are already allocated to groups. First team of pot 3. Napoli. So the first team of pot 3 is Italian. It is Napoli. Napoli has 4 of the 8 groups possible. The 4 groups which are open for Napoli are Group A, B, C, and D. Napoli, which is unbeaten at home in the last 2 UEFA Champions League group stage campaigns.
Group A.
Group A, and Napoli in Group A will find Ajax and Liverpool. Another team.
Yep.
And another group. It's getting more and more exciting.
FC Salzburg.
Now FC Salzburg. Salzburg can be allocated without any condition to any of the 7 groups which are left. So groups from B to H, no conditions for Salzburg, which made the round of 16 for the first time in their history last season at their fourth successive appearance in the UEFA Champions League group stage now. The group of Salzburg.
Group A.
Group E. And in Group E, they will play against AC Milan and Chelsea FC. We want to see another team. So Group A and E have 3 teams now, 6 groups await their team.
Benfica.
Now we go with SL Benfica, and for Benfica, 3 are the options, F, G or H for the 2-time winners. And by the way, congratulations, as their youth team won last weekend the Intercontinental Under-20 Cup in Uruguay, beating Peñarol 1-0 in a packed Estadio del Centenario. Great event, and congratulations.
Group H.
H is the group of Benfica together with Paris Saint-Germain and Juventus. So Yaya, we need now to see and to know a 4th team to be allocated from out of this spot.
Borussia Dortmund.
Borussia Dortmund. For Borussia Dortmund, we don't have a draw because the only group available due to the conditions is Group G. And in Group G, Borussia Dortmund will face the opposition of Manchester City and Sevilla. So we are ready for another one. After Borussia Dortmund appearing for the 11th time in the last 12 seasons in the UEFA Champions League.
Bayern Leverkusen.
And again, from Germany, Bayer Leverkusen. And again, we don't have options, so the only option available to Bayer Leverkusen is Group B. And in Group B, Leverkusen will join FC Porto and Club Atlético de Madrid. Only 3 teams are left in this draw. Let's see where they will, these 3 teams will go. We start now with
Sporting Club.
Sporting Club, Sporting Clube de Portugal. They have no indication, so 3 groups, C, D, and F are possible for Sporting Clube de Portugal. At their 10th appearance in the group stage. Let's see the group of Sporting.
D.
Group D for Sporting, and Sporting will find there Eintracht Frankfurt and Tottenham Hotspur. Let's go with the second last of this group, of this spot, sorry.
FC Shakhtar Donetsk.
FC Shakhtar Donetsk. Shakhtar Donetsk can only be allocated to Group F. F together with Real Madrid and RB Leipzig. So only 1 team we have now in this spot. And let's see the name of the team and the group. It looks pretty obvious as we have 1 team and 1 group, but we need to see the name.
Inter Milan.
The name is Inter, and the group is Group C, together with Bayern and together with FC Barcelona. So that's all for the 3rd part. The floor is back to you.
Okay, well, those are the final teams. We're almost there. Gentlemen, back to you.
Yes, if you want to know everything about Champions League this season, we need to know where these teams are going to play. So pot 4 to complete the groups. We start with this team.
FC Celtic.
Okay, so the first team is Celtic FC from Glasgow. All groups are possible for Celtic. Celtic, I think we should remind it, is the team, the club which took for the first time the trophy from Southern Europe to Northern Europe in 1967. Until that point, it had been an affair only for teams from Spain, Portugal, and Italy. And thanks to Celtic, it went for the first time north. Winners in 1967.
Group F.
Group F. So in Group F is the first group to be completed. Real Madrid, Leipzig, Shakhtar Donetsk, and Celtic FC. So the next team.
Yep.
Next team is.
Olympique de Marseille.
So next club is Olympique de Marseille. They can be allocated to 4 groups, A to D. The club lifting the UEFA Champions League trophy for the first time since the restyling of the competition, 1993. And the group of Marseille is
Group D.
Group D. And in Group D, now we have Eintracht Frankfurt, Tottenham Hotspur, Sporting Club, and Olympique de Marseille. We go ahead. We are ready to see the next name. Thanks to the very professional work that Yaya is doing for us.
Thank you. FC Copenhagen.
FC Copenhagen. So Copenhagen, the Danish champions, so 6 options. So all the available groups, Group A, Group B, C, E, G, and H. For Copenhagen back in the group stage of Champions League since 2016-2017. And they are the only Danish clubs ever able to qualify to the knockout phase of Champions League as they did in 2011.
Group G.
G is the group of Copenhagen together with Manchester City, Sevilla, and Borussia Dortmund. Another club, please.
Club Brugge.
Club Brugge, or Bruges. For Bruges, the groups still open are possible, A, B, C, E, and H. For the finalists of 1978, the only club from Belgium able to reach the final of this competition. Now that they are playing for the 5th successive year in the UEFA Champions League group stage, let's see where they will have to go and which teams they will have to face.
It's Group B.
B is the group of Bruges, and Group B is so completed with Porto, Atletico Madrid, Bayer Leverkusen, and Club Brugge. Only 4 teams, and we will know everything.
FC Rangers.
Rangers. Group A or C from Rangers. After 15 years, we have again two teams from Scotland in group stage, both Rangers and Celtic having qualified. Rangers, thanks to a brilliant win yesterday evening at the house of PSV Eindhoven, trailing playoff.
Group A.
Group A is the group of Rangers together with Ajax, Liverpool and Napoli. Let's go with the last third. Three teams are still in the pot. GNK Dynamo, Victoria Pilsen and Maccabi Haifa.
Dinamo Zagreb.
Dinamo Zagreb is drawn now. They can be allocated irrespectively to the three groups C, E and H. 8 participation in group stage for Dinamo. And 3 possibilities for them. So this is the group that Hamid has drawn for them.
Group E.
Group E. And in Group E, they find Milan, Chelsea, and Salzburg. So, only 2 teams. Thank you very much. Great job. Let's see where Victoria Pilsen and Maccabi Haifa are going to be allocated.
FC Maccabi Haifa.
FC Maccabi Haifa. So, for Maccabi, either group is possible now, Group C or Group H. So we will proceed with the last row of this evening. 2 possibilities. The group of Maccabi is
Group H.
It's Group H. So Group H for Maccabi Haifa together with Paris Saint-Germain, Juventus, Benfica. And obviously now Yaya will give us the last name of this draw. Everybody knows. We want to see it pop up on the ball.
Victoria Pleasant.
And the name is the one of Victoria Pilsen. So Victoria Pilsen, being the last club, is joining Group C. And in Group C, they will play against Bayern München, Barcelona, and FC Internazionale Milano. This is all. Thank you very much. You're very professional, Yaya. Thanks.
Thank you.
And the floor is back to Rejmin and Pedro. Thank you.
So the lineup of the groups is complete. Let's have a look at all 8 of them, starting in alphabetical order. Obviously, with Group A, we'll have Ajax, Liverpool, Napoli, and Rangers. It's Porto, Atletico de Madrid, Bayer Leverkusen, and Club Brugge in Group B.
In Group C, we have Bayern München, Barcelona, Internazionale Milano, and Victoria Pilsen. Group D, Eintracht Frankfurt, Tottenham Hotspur, Sporting Club de Portugal, and Olympique de Marseille.
That's right. In Group B, we've got AC Milan, Chelsea, Salzburg, and Dinamo. In F, it's Real Madrid, RB Leipzig, Shakhtar Donetsk, and Celtic.
Okay, Group G, Manchester City, Sevilla, Borussia Dortmund, and FC Copenhagen. And completing the lineup, Group H, it's Paris Saint-Germain, Juventus, Benfica, and Maccabi Haifa.